Hi guys. So Knott has announced their menu for the upcoming Taste of Mary Farm event, and they also included the vegan menu, and I think it's the most exciting one so far. If you've watched my other videos or read my blog posts, this is going to be the third Taste of Knott's event that I've been to, and the first one I went to was Taste of, what was it called? Was it just Taste of Knott's? It was just Taste of Knott's. That's why I don't remember it, because it didn't have a specific name. They did Taste of Calico first, which I didn't go to. Taste of Knott's I did go to, and then they did Taste of Halloween, and I went to that. And the first two events that I went to, I definitely had a positive experience. Like, I really enjoyed it. The food was good. It was a big step in the right direction for offering vegan food, but I did have some criticisms. I felt like the menu could be a little more streamlined, a little more easier to follow, which is one of the reasons that I made the blog posts and food guides, just so you could find all of the vegan stuff in one place. The other recurring complaint that I had about the first two was that they didn't have vegan bread, and I am pleased to report it seems like that problem has been solved. So I have my computer here with the menu pulled up, and I wanted to go over it with you. I am going to be going to this event on the weekend, and I figured maybe we could choose together what I'm going to get. So make sure you drop comments and let me know if there are any things that you think are like must try, or if there are things that you think I should just skip entirely. I think I have it pretty much figured out what I want to get, but I'm interested to hear your input. Also, before we get started, I wanted to mention that I started a new Facebook group called Vegans of Knott's. I also have a Facebook group called Vegans of Disneyland, and I figured I've been doing a lot of Knott's content, so it's probably time to start a group for that as well. Right now it's a very small group and there's not much going on in there, but I hope that if you're watching this video, that probably means you're interested in vegan food and you're interested in Knott, so please join us in the group. I also started a new Instagram account that I'm pretty excited about. It's called Theme Park Vegan, and you guessed it, you'll find my theme park related content there. It's pretty bare bones right now, but there will be a lot of fun stuff there to come, so I hope if this is your jam, if you're into the theme park content, follow me there. I also just realized, like, I still have my Halloween decorations up, and as far as I am concerned, they're probably not going to go anywhere anytime soon. But this is a Christmas themed video. I should decorate with Christmas. I'll work on it. Okay, I'll work on it this week. We'll probably have a new background soon. So I will post the links to the Facebook group and the Instagram account in the description box. I'll also post a link to the Taste of Mary Farm information, and like where to buy tickets and stuff like that. Just so you know, this event goes from this Friday, November 20th through January 3rd. I can't believe I said the dates right on the first try. That is where I always mess up. And the tickets are $40. Also, I'm looking at the dates that this event is taking place, and just so you know, it is selling out. So if you want to get tickets, you better jump on it now. It looks like the first weekend is already sold out. November 27th through September 21st is all sold out. Hi, okay, so obviously I meant November 27th through December 21st, because that is the direction that time moves. I know time is a social construct, but that's the calendar that we're using. Okay, here's Bruce being pouty. Why are you pouting? Okay, back to the video. So it looks like the availability that they do still have is like next week, and then 3 days before Christmas, meaning the 23rd, 22nd, 24th. And then December 27th through January 3rd is still available. Obviously that might change depending on when you watch this video, but either way, I would go there now and buy your tickets. So to get to the vegan menu, you scroll all the way down the page, past the dates, past this stuff, past the food pictures, and then you have this like frequently asked questions section at the bottom, and then it says Taste of Mary Farm special dietary needs. And up top they have the gluten-free options, which they're not calling gluten-free, they're calling gluten-friendly, which I think just means there's probably cross-contamination that could happen in the kitchen. And vegan got second billing this time. I feel like gluten-free is always at the top. But on the past two menus, they actually combined vegan and vegetarian together. So it's nice that they put vegan above. I'm gonna stop showing this to you now so I can look at it. So the first item that they have that is vegan as is with no modifications is the cauliflower pizza with vegan cheese and peppers. If you saw my last video from Taste of Halloween, it sounds like that's the exact same pizza that they had last time, and it was good. Like I said in my review, it was pretty good pizza. Like I was surprised. I expected it to be just kind of a generic frozen pizza kind of thing, but I was definitely pleasantly surprised. I'm not gonna get it this time just because I've already had it, and also pizza is not like generally my go-to kind of food unless I'm going to like a city or a restaurant that's like known for their pizza. I'm probably not gonna get pizza. I think it's good that they have this on the menu too, because it's like a super kid-friendly option, and obviously a lot of kids are going to Knott's Berry Farm, so it definitely seems like an appropriate food to offer. So the second item is cold winter salmon salad with spinach, apples, pecans, cranberries, and raspberry vinaigrette. And to make it vegan, you just omit the salmon. So even without the salmon, like this sounds like it would be a pretty good salad. I also had a salad with raspberry vinaigrette. It was the beating heart salad with like beets, artichokes, butternut squash. I had that at Taste of Halloween and I really liked it, which is why I think I can skip this one because I have already had a salad. If you go to this event and you're in the mood for a salad that day, like I feel like confident that I could give this my stamp of approval without trying it. The next item is corn on the cob with butter and cheese, and it says basically order it with no toppings. So you're just getting plain corn on the cob. I would suggest skipping that one. Like you got corn on the cob at home. Don't waste one of your tastes on a plain corn on the cob. The next item I will definitely be getting is pomegranate molasses Brussels sprouts. I love Brussels sprouts. I love pomegranate. Last year at Disneyland Festival of the Holidays, they had they called them planetarium tacos that were pomegranate Brussels sprout. They were so good. I actually recreated that recipe at home a few months ago, and I meant to make a video for it and I never really did. So I'm going to be including that in Vlogmas this year. I will put the recipe up and it's pretty easy to make, but that's a little off topic. Back to these Brussels sprouts. I'm sure they're gonna be delicious. I need to try them. So next they have vegan chicken tenders tossed in buffalo sauce, served in a pita with carrot and celery vegan ranch slaw. Normally anything with chicken tenders I would probably skip just because like I've seen pictures of their chicken tenders and I'm sure they are fine, they're good, but you've had a vegan chicken tender, you've had them all kind of. But I don't know, I would put this in my maybe column because the other stuff that they have going on with it seems interesting. And the buffalo sauce with the pita, carrot, and celery vegan ranch slaw. I'm interested in the slaw. I'm interested to see how they put this together. I'm gonna say that's a maybe. And then next they have vegan dog. That's it, no description, just vegan dog. And so based on the fact that it has no description, I'm assuming it's gonna be just a basic vegan hot dog and maybe they give you some ketchup and mustard and relish packets and that's it. I would say it's safe that I could skip that one. And I think when I was looking at my numbers, like how to get 5 tastes and what 5 items I wanted to pick, that's probably gonna be one that didn't make the cut, and I would probably choose the chicken tender pita instead. But let's see when we get to the end. Next item is vegan mac and cheese, and you know I have to try that one. I do enjoy some mac and cheese, and I feel like mac and cheese, vegan mac and cheese is like a good barometer. Like if I'm going to a new restaurant, I want to try the mac and cheese because that's going to tell me how I feel about the restaurant. And I also like that it's also a kid-friendly option. I feel like some of the options that they've had, vegan options in the past, have been good. I enjoyed them, but a little bit strange. Like the jackfruit tater tots, barbecue jackfruit tater tots that I had on the first time, like they were good, but they were a little weird. I don't know if a kid would want to eat that. So it seems like I'm glad that they have some kid stuff, the hot dog too. The next item, and I don't actually remember seeing this the first time I looked at the menu, veggie chili with a cilantro lime cauliflower rice. That sounds good. I don't know. I'm gonna say that's in the maybe column. I have a feeling it's gonna get cut just because chili is something I can do at home, but I am really curious to try it, so let's see. Next item, I'm sure is gonna be very good, but it's probably gonna be one that I skip, is a smoothie bowl with granola, raspberries, cran raisins, and Nutella. You have to order it without Nutella because Nutella is not vegan, and they specify that here on the menu. I've had 2 smoothie bowls, right? Yes, I've had smoothie bowls at each of the past events that I went to, and they were both very good. But I feel like I don't need to try another one. But I don't know. I mean, if it's like 90 degrees like it was the first event that I went to, then maybe we'll be getting a smoothie bowl, but I feel like I can skip that one. The next one is something that I definitely have to try. It's a chocolate cranberry tart, and there's no description, just chocolate cranberry tart, no modifications. And yeah, I have been pleasantly surprised with the dessert options at the first 2 events. So I definitely need to try that one. The next one is a boysenberry smoothie, which they've had at the past 2 events. And I've kind of always wanted to try it, but it's been another one that I've skipped because I have smoothies. I can make smoothies at home, but I'm interested. It's a boysenberry smoothie, and Knott's is known for boysenberry items. So I always like to try at least one boysenberry thing when I go, and there haven't been any yet, but we'll see. I think there are some other interesting sounding boysenberry beverages, so maybe I'll try to use one of my tastes on a drink this time. I always try to get at least one drink too, but it's like, it's hard. If there's food items, I want to try the food items. So I don't know, let's keep going. Hot apple cider, no other description, just as is hot apple cider. Sounds delicious. Mary mint and pineapple agua fresca. That also sounds pretty good. I think I would pass on that one. The next one sounds really interesting and right up my alley, which is Rudolph's Winter Pear Lemonade. You have to order it without whipped cream to make it vegan. I've seen pictures of this on their Instagram, and with the whipped cream, it looks really interesting. I would have never thought to put whipped cream on lemonade, but I feel like, you know, obviously you have to order it without the whipped cream. I feel like that might take a little bit of the excitement away, but winter pear lemonade by itself sounds good to me. Like I love pear flavored things, so I don't know, we'll say that's a maybe. And then next, assorted beers: boysenberry sangria, boysenberry citrus mule, Estrella Jalisco Pilsner, hopefully I'm saying that right, frosted cherry lime, margarita, frosty Jack and Coke. I mean, the rest are just kind of alcoholic beverages. Mulled wine, seasonal cider, and sangria. Okay, so now we gotta do the math here and figure out which 5 items I'm going to get. So we already said no on the cauliflower pizza. We said no on the salad, no on the corn on the cob. Pomegranate molasses, Brussels sprouts is a yes. Chicken tender pita is a maybe. Vegan dog, probably not. Mac and cheese, yes. Chili with cilantro, cauliflower rice, probably not. Smoothie bowl, no. Chocolate cranberry tart, yes. So that's only 3 definite things. So we got the Brussels sprouts, the mac and cheese, and the tart. So we'll say yes to the chicken tender buffalo pita. And we got one more left. Okay, so this is where you guys are gonna help me choose. So for the maybe column, we have the vegan hot dog, we have the veggie chili with cilantro lime rice. I guess maybe we'll say the hot dog. We'll put the hot dog in the maybe column. I have a feeling, like I said, it's gonna be just a basic hot dog. I think once you get there, they do have pictures of some of the items on the menu boards, like when you get to the actual restaurant. So I'll check and see if there's a photo. So that's in the maybe, and then we'll maybe say the Rudolph's Winter Pear Lemonade with no whipped cream. So those are 4 maybes. Hopefully I did my math right and I didn't skip something. Like I said, I will post this menu in the description box so you can look at it yourself. So I am going to this event this weekend, so hopefully you leave your comments within the next few days and help me pick the last item that I'm gonna get. And then the last thing that I wanted to mention was about actually Disneyland. As you may have heard, Buena Vista Street is opening this Thursday, and my original plan was that I was going to try to go on Thursday, but because I have this event like right after, I mean, like not the same day, but the same weekend, I'm gonna go ahead and skip Buena Vista Street for now. I like to try to plan, you know, when I started doing vlogs again, like out and about, especially with other people around, it had always been the plan to kind of spread things apart at least like 2 weeks or so, just to kind of do an unofficial like home quarantine in between things, so I'm not out there like spreading stuff around. So because I have this plan at Knott's and I already have the ticket, I'm gonna go ahead and skip Buena Vista Street for now, and then maybe I'll try to go sometime in like mid-December or something like that. I also feel like opening day is gonna probably be pretty hectic and crowded, and as much as I would like to go to make a video to show you guys, I feel like it's gonna be more enjoyable to go a little bit later and maybe pick like a weekday, go in the middle of the day when it's probably less crowded. I feel like it's gonna be a little more magical and special if I wait. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna wait until the timing feels right. All right guys, that is it for this video. Check out the links I post in the description box. Don't forget to follow me at Theme Park Vegan on Instagram, and I will see you in the next video. Look for a follow-up also on this event once I actually go. All right, bye.